I'm in a new apartment where I have my own room. Still figuring out the filming setup. Is this gonna be my permanent setup? I don't know. Is it weird to film on my bed? Is that weird? So today I'm going to be trying another beer that is new to me. This beer is called King Sue and it is by Toppling Goliath Brewery, which is based in Decorah, Iowa. Both King Sue and Toppling Goliath are names that I hear thrown out all the time. There's so much talk about them on the, you know, craft beer internet spaces where beer people talk about beer. I have never been able to find it at any stores near me, but now I finally have, so I'm going to be trying this King Sue for the first time here with you all today, and I've been doing a really good job not drinking it. I bought this like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't tried it yet because I've been meaning to save it for a video, so go me. So King Sue is a double IPA. I believe they consider it New England style, so I think we're gonna expect some juicy, hazy haze here. I believe it's 7.8 ABV. So this beer has near perfect reviews on, I think it's like a 100% on Beer Advocate and a 4.4 on Untapped, which is really good for Untapped because they're a tough crowd. Here we go. And yes, I'm drinking my beer out of a wine glass again. A nice aroma. It is fruity and a little bit floral, but I'm also getting something else. I don't know if it's funkiness or something else that I can't quite pinpoint. It's a good beer. I don't know what I expected. Yes, this is really good. So it is not the juiciest or fruitiest New England IPA I've ever had. Not that that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. In fact, I quite like it. Actually, I think the fact that it's a little bit more controlled in those respects is actually a really good thing. I like can't pinpoint that other taste in it, but it's quite, it tastes really fresh and nice, and there's really no bitterness to it. I mean, maybe a little bit on the very back end, but it has a 50 IBUs. That bitterness that it does have is so balanced. It's really reserved. All right, special guest here today. Roll on over.
I have to roll.
Featuring special guest, my roommate Katja. So Katja does not like most of the beers that I like. She likes to make faces at them. Only now and then will she actually be into something. Do you want to try this? You think it's really bitter? Huh. I don't think it's that bitter.
What is that?
What is
fruit?
Right, okay, right. There's like some taste in there that I can't identify.
It tastes like the other one from them, but what is it? It's like a...
Well, the
like
other...
a passion fruit? Is it passion fruit?
I mean, so the other beer that I got from Toppling Goliath that we tried recently was their Dragon Fandango, which is a fruited sour. That's a totally different
This has
style.
a fruit in it. There
It
is
doesn't.
fruit in it.
There's no fruit in it.
What?
It's just from the hop.
There's something fruity in here.
It's the hops.
Interesting. Weird.
Do you hate it?
No.
She doesn't hate it. We got a double IPA that she doesn't hate. Would you order it for yourself? I'm guessing no.
No,
Probably not.
but I just don't like IPAs.
I mean, I like it. there is some quality to it that I can't name.
Look at it. It's cloudy.
It is, yes, it is cloudy. Are you not into that? Cloudy? Cloudy? That's just, New England IPAs are just by definition hazy. They just don't filter out the sediment. So it gets a nice hazy look like that, but that's also how you get the juicy, fruity flavors.
Only you like juicy fruit.
Only me.
Only you.
Only
In this
me.
house.
In this house, yeah.
Okay, it's kind of like maybe I'd have another sip. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty drinkable.
It's a pretty drinkable from
like
the IPA.
For a hot day, you know?
Yeah.
Like by the pool, if we could go to the pool.
Yeah. Yeah, which I guess the way that I would translate that is by saying it's not very heavy in body.
Yes.
It's
Very
a
light.
pretty light body for a double IPA, which is true. That is a good point. The alcohol content, I think, is 7.8.
But you can't find it because you can't find anything.
I can't find it because my eyes don't work very well.
Give it to me. Okay, so the flavors are mango, orange, and pineapple, but all from the hop.
I don't know if it's just the malt that I'm tasting that's giving it that extra something that I can't pinpoint, but it's nice. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice flavor. Am I as obsessed with this as everyone on the internet? No, I don't think so.
That's also because you have no ability to feel anymore.
That's true. I also have no ability to feel anymore. Yeah, this is definitely a really good New England IPA, and I'm a person who is always on the hunt for a really good New England IPA, and it feels like there's so much, it's just such an oversaturated style right now that everyone is doing a million of. This one definitely does stand out. It's really, yeah, it's a good beer. It's, I don't know, I don't want to say I'm let down because, like, don't get me wrong, this is a really good beer. Did the hype maybe set me up for expecting some kind of planetary experience? Maybe that's what happened. But regardless, I do really like this. It's a good New England IPA, and there's a reason that Toppling Goliath is one of the most popular sought after breweries in the country right now because they do really good stuff, and this is one of their core beers that they're best known for, and it is a really good beer. This is very reliable. I think it would be really fun to try and pair this with food, and I'm excited to drink the other 3 of them that are in the fridge right now.
I like the fruity one, the other one. What was it?
So the other Toppling Goliath beer that we tried, I got 2 because I had never seen them anywhere in any liquor store before, and I got really excited.
Out in the wild.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't a good day.
It was a good yeah, it was a good like 20 minutes out of another bad pandemic day. But so the other beer of theirs that we tried was their Dragon Fandango, which is a fruited sour. It was a fruited sour made with dragon fruit, and I think possibly some other tropical fruits too, and it was really good. I can get a little bit bored of fruited sours, but this one was, I mean, it was so good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, and it was like thick. It had like a really heavy body in a way that was actually pleasant and kind of unusual for fruited sours, for sour beers in general. So based on the 2 beers that I've had from Toppling Goliath so far, yeah, really exciting, really good stuff. Would I buy more of it? Absolutely. I would buy more of their stuff. I would buy more of this in particular. Maybe one day I'll find myself in Decorah, Iowa, and I'll get to try. Okay, thank you for watching. If you watched this far, seriously, let me know if you've tried King Sue or any other beer by Toppling Goliath, and if you're a fan.
I've tried King Sue.
Oh, what'd you think?
It was really good, even though I don't usually like beer.
Thanks, fans. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this beer, if you like this beer, if there are any other beers that you've heard a ton about and are wondering if they're any good, and maybe I can try them and let you know what I think. I have some fun ideas coming up for things that I want to do over the next couple months, so keep an eye on my channel, subscribe if you're not already, and hang in there.
We have clothes on today.
Yes, I put clothes on today. You're wearing clothes.